Hi everyone, and welcome to another one of my pregnancy updates. This time I'm going to be talking about weeks 8 and week 9. To be honest, I'm closer to 11 weeks now. I've been a bit delayed filming this, but I wanted to give you a bit of update on what's been happening over the past couple of weeks. So symptoms wise, I haven't had many changes really. I'm starting to feel a bit better from the morning sickness. I'm getting out a bit more. I feel like I've got my life back a little bit more. I'm feeling less gloomy about it all. Tiredness has kicked in a bit more than it had been, but I'm still kind of getting by okay with that. I'm just looking forward to really getting back to myself and starting exercising properly again and eating a bit more healthier, because I've been eating a lot of carbs since I've been feeling poorly. Apart from that, my skin's settled down a little bit. My hair's got greasy. They say that you would get good hair when you're pregnant, but I found that I've had to wash my hair more often than I used to. And hopefully that won't get any worse, because I've got really long hair and it's a pain in the arse. But I think the main thing I wanted to talk about today was my blood test. So I had my first set of bloods taken. I had 4 vials taken, and they tested for iron, my blood type and blood count, STDs, it's a standard thing they do, and then I also had one for sickle cell and a couple of the other conditions that they test for. My husband is half Greek, so that puts us at high risk for those things. They just need to check that everything's as it should be. So I went into the hospital to have my blood test. I'm a little bit squeamish with this stuff, but I get by. I haven't got a big phobia of needles or anything. But I fainted and then was a little bit sick, which is highly embarrassing. She took my blood really well, the lady. Just as soon as it happened, I just went over all dizzy and had to put my head down, but she told me not to put my head down because she didn't want me falling and bashing my head. So by the time she called a midwife to come in and put me back, it was just, I think I would have been okay if I'd managed to get that blood to my head quicker. But yeah, it was really embarrassing, but the midwives were just amazing. I've never had so much fuss over me when I fainted, because this happens to me before. I think it's just one of those things with me. I do occasionally faint. But yeah, they were really caring. They took my blood pressure and it had fallen really quite low, and they wouldn't let me leave until my blood pressure had come back up again. And they gave me some biscuits from the staff room, and I left fine, but I ended up being there for far longer than I needed to. So I'm hoping the next time I need my blood taken, which is at my 12-week scan, I'll be okay. But I think there'll only be 1 vial taken then. I think maybe because they took 4, maybe that affected me. I don't know. And next time I'll have my husband with me, whereas this time I went on my own. It was midweek. And he's away during the week, and we hadn't told anyone at that point, so there was no one to really bring with me. But that's been a bit of a blip on my pregnancy journey so far. I've had the results back already, passed them all fine, but turns out my blood type is naught negative, rhesus negative I think they call it, which is okay, but it's quite rare. I think there's like 7% of people in the UK are rhesus negative. It just means that my baby could be rhesus positive, my husband's positive, which means we're kind of opposites. So I think they're going to have to give me, I have to wait to speak to the midwife, but injections kind of throughout pregnancy. I think it's just if mine and baby's blood mixes, which is very rare. It can happen during labour, so they just really monitor it, and then I think they give you these injections just to make sure if that does happen, that I think my blood can attack baby's blood. Well, I don't know the scientific ins and outs of it, but yeah, I think they just need to be careful. I think with the first pregnancy they say it's okay, but in later pregnancies they kind of have to watch it a little bit more. But so far I've been completely low risk, passed everything with flying colours. It's just the one thing that's now has cropped up, but I don't think it's really anything to worry about. We've also told more people now. We've told our parents a couple of weekends ago, so that was amazing not to get that secret out, because I haven't enjoyed keeping it a secret. And we told a couple of friends as well. A lot of people were noticing that I wasn't drinking, and we were just fed up of coming up with excuses and trying to trick people, and so we have started telling people. But after our 12-week scan, I think we'll tell people properly. It's only literally been a couple of friends and parents, and we told brothers and sisters as well last weekend, so it was nice that they know, and I think everyone was kind of expecting it. Not that we'd announced that we were trying or anything, but I think we've been married for a couple of years now, and they probably thought it was on the cards for us some point this year perhaps. But yeah, it's been really exciting telling people. I think it's one of the best bits about being pregnant at the start. But I can't wait to see the little baby again at 12 weeks. It's not long to wait now. I'm just hoping everything's okay. Like I said, I have been feeling much better. I did have a couple of days where my symptoms just disappeared, and that freaked me out a little bit. But I think it can happen, and they've come back and fluctuated. So I just think that's what my pregnancy is going to be like. I just hope later on that the sickness doesn't come back, because I've been quite enjoying feeling more like myself over the past few days, and I've been back at work properly this week as well, which has been good to get out the house and to socialise a bit more. But yeah, I'll speak to you soon. My next update will be at over 12 weeks, so I'll be officially into my second trimester. So this will be my last video in my first trimester, which is mental, because it just feels like, well, we just found out we're pregnant. But although it's felt it's dragged because I felt ill, I'm almost a third of the way through. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.